Today's lesson is an introduction to articles, also known as determiners. What are articles? Articles describe or define a noun. There are two categories, definite articles and indefinite articles. Definite articles are clear and indefinite articles are not clear. I will describe what this means in the next slide. How many articles are there? There are three different articles, the, an, and a, which are grouped together as one, and some. In this slide, I will discuss definite versus indefinite articles. Definite articles describe something that the reader already knows. The noun has already been mentioned before in the writing. Definite articles are clear. The is a definite article. Indefinite articles describe something that the reader does not already know. The noun has not been mentioned before. Indefinite articles can be general and broad. An, a, and some are all indefinite articles. In this next slide, I will list a few examples of the articles being used. And in this slide, you will also be able to note the differences between general and being very clear. So for the, we have the book, the can, and the melon. You can tell that the author is referring to a specific noun, the specific book, can, or melon. For an and a, I have an apple, an actor, a kite, or a melon. So for these examples right here, we do not know what the author is referring to, which specific apple or which specific actor. We just know that the author is referring to an apple, or an actor. We don't know specifically which actor, specifically which apple. For some, we have some apple, some melon, some kite. Again, we don't know what the author is specifically referring to. We just know that it is an apple, a melon, or a kite. We don't know which specific type of apple, melon, or kite the author is referring to. In this final slide, we will practice using the articles in some sentences, and I will review the articles the, an, a, and some, and we'll see why they go into each sentence. So I won blank contest. To decide which article to use, we must first view whether or not it's a general or broad statement, or if it's very specific. So I won blank contest is not very specific. We don't know which type of contest it is, so therefore we must use a contest. I won a contest. The next example is she is blank doctor. Again, we don't know what type of doctor she is, so we must use a general article, which is a, she is a doctor. The third example, look at blank dog play with his toy. In this example, we know to what the author is referring to. The author is referring to the specific dog play with his toy, so we can use the article the. Look at the dog play with his toy. The next example is she owns blank basket. In this example, we don't know what type of basket she owns. It's a very broad statement, so we must use a basket. She owns a basket. The second to last example is he received blank only passing grade. In this example, we know that he received this specific grade, so we must use the only passing grade because we know to what the author is referring to. He received the only passing grade. The final example is I only ate blank oranges. For this one, we have to figure out whether or not it's specific or general. I only ate blank oranges. we don't know what type of oranges, so we must use some oranges because we don't know what type it is. I only ate some oranges. This is the end of my presentation. I hope you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.